So we're having technical difficulties right now on OKC, which is, I don't think, one that usually says they're having a meltdown, and that usually means that they're lied about that. Then that usually means that those people are blocked from this site, unsubscribed. I was saying that they don't have no right to unsubscribe me. They must have got the ocean of that, because the gist of that, because whatever you call it. So, because now it says technical difficulties instead of a meltdown. So. Yeah, so, yeah, try again later. Yeah, it takes time and stuff like that. I've always tried to get better at my profiles and messages. I didn't understand why I got kicked off of PO1. I said I wouldn't want my woman to be. I one time had a thought, well, I said Google, if government, if block my phone, if from phone, like, what will they do with my phone? Anyway, well, okay, so yeah, it's from blocking. Yeah. What's what's yeah, what's also so yesterday I gave out about my phone number for texting and for phone calls to a bunch of women. I have this one clone, and I know her name. I think she started using a different last name, so she might have known she was clone. But obviously, I think I found her again. So yeah, like, I think she's a woman. Yeah, that's the only one that really looks like me. I feel like I'm straight. I feel like I'm straight. I feel like I'm straight. Um, um, yeah, I think she should live with me. Like, they didn't get my permission to clone, to use any lady. They didn't have permission to do that. The males weren't working that much. It wasn't turning out that good. It wasn't. Well, except the one variation did. Um, yeah, but I mean, I should own that clone, that one, for a couple reasons. Or she should live with me because, and yeah, most guys would be like, yeah, like, maybe. But obviously, what if they're supposed to be one of our lovers, or what if guys were allowed to have an extra lover, or and this one says both. I mean, I don't know. So I guess if I was a woman, I would like, well, it's, um, so yeah, so, but since she likes men too, that one. Yeah, anyway, she should text me, and like, I'd want her if she wanted to. Looks like she's doing alright, but I let her know with me because, yeah, you know, to yeah, don't go in the back unless you tell me so I can go in the back. And oh, yeah, that ain't. One time there was a lot of plane flying across my backyard. Then it went over, and I started to yell at it. First off, they're supposed to have a constitution under the Socialist Communist Party of America. Supposedly there's benefits, and so my dad's in another country, so those things, it didn't work. And, um, No, it didn't. It's supposed to be America, so it's supposed to be America, so it must be like Americanized. It must be like America's. It must be mature. An American mature communist, moderate communistic, moderate socialism. I used to say communism was essentially the same thing as fascism. It's the same thing as communism. It's the same. Because I've been banned. I've been blocked. I've been booted. I've been. Um. They should have like a poll or like certain questions when you sign up on it. It shouldn't be moderated. Like I validated a link, I activated a link, and then it said for moderation, and then they deleted it. Then why click the link to activate? I didn't even post anything, and I get deleted. How do you know it's that one guy? I've had different laptops, that have been brought, different notebook laptops, notebook laptops, desktops. How do you know it's the same guy? I was a writer for wrestling marks, wrestling. These sites don't even make any money. They shouldn't be monitoring. If they, yeah, and recently, so maybe they'll change. They said, well, if you don't allow users, if you don't have a certain number of users, if they keep being on users, then they should be terminated. They shouldn't have some. How are they operating? Or I said that things should be free. Well, they don't deserve to be free. They don't. They're supposedly paying for it, or they pay for it, or paying for it. Then why have a site if you don't allow users? So. Why did I want to take my earphone? Phones. Why didn't I want to keep them? I did hours of videos before. Then they're about me. It's webcam, and they're making a big deal inside of webcam and playing music from people's stereos. That's ridiculous. These guys should be EXP. Just leave it up, leave it open. Release your job. Terminate your job. Terminate your job from YouTube. Release yourselves. Terminate yourselves from YouTube. When people were doing that from Facebook, and then all of a sudden, one time I got deactivated. I deactivated Facebook, I was saying for some other reasons. Did I mention this in or the certain organization or something? Maybe not, because I don't. That's fine. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. I should be on women's. Let's do like what guys do they like? What? Now, not a single. I don't think. No one said where's my name. No one asked that. No one asked that. And then why would no one want your phone? One woman said no one wants your phone number. Nobody's phone. What do you want here for? You ain't talking about dating. This is keeping. What do you want here for? Women don't take these websites sincerely. And people have had dates before, and they say they're just, it's mugs and everything like that. So really, I could understand why guys wouldn't wanna, if 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 they wouldn't wanna go out with a woman if they happen to be somewhere, why they would want to go out with a woman, because you've turned them down on app sites, and they've been turned down too, but I haven't been turned down. It might seem like that, but if if the inbox message is very low and yeah. The only messages that I got were well, that was before then, man. I had a few like things, but flings, but that's kind of interesting. Oh, I thought I could I'd kill it. I thought I'd kill it. What? What did he do? What's he? What? It's called a penis, man. All girl bands, all women bands, and all guy bands. It sucks. If you don't have intergender equality, then it sucks. Also, it's BS, man.